Thomas Mann here. In 1924, I published The Magic Mountain. It's about a young man named Hans who visits his cousin at a tuberculosis sanatorium in the Swiss Alps. He plans to stay for 3 weeks. He stays for 7 years. Why? Because in the sanatorium, time stops. Every day is the same. Breakfast, medical exam, nap, dinner, sleep, repeat. At first, Hans is desperate to leave. Then, he forgets why he ever wanted to go back to normal life. The routine becomes hypnotic. The isolation becomes comfortable. He loses track of months, then years. This is what I called timeless time, when the clock moves, but your life doesn't. In 2020, during COVID-19 lockdowns, the world experienced exactly what Hans experienced in 1924. You woke up. You stayed home. Days blurred into weeks. Weeks blurred into months. You forgot what day it was. You binge-watched TV. You doom-scrolled. You told yourself, just 2 more weeks. Then it was 2 more years. You became Hans Castorp. My novel wasn't science fiction. It was prophecy. But here's the deeper lesson. Hans doesn't just lose time, he loses purpose. Before the sanatorium, he was training to be an engineer. He had goals, responsibilities. But in isolation, those things fade away. He starts asking bigger questions. What is life? What is death? What does it mean to be human? Quarantine forces you to stop running. And when you stop, you start thinking. Sometimes too much. At the end of The Magic Mountain, Hans leaves the sanatorium and immediately walks into World War I. He escapes one plague only to enter another. That's the tragedy. Isolation doesn't prepare you for the real world. It just delays the inevitable confrontation with chaos. So, what's my advice for your post-pandemic life? Don't waste the time you gained. Don't forget the questions you asked in isolation. And for God's sake, don't let 7 years pass before you realize you've been living like you're still in quarantine.